Dude, we're cooking. Okay. So it does record. It will be able to record the audio. So you can hear me panicking. So this is my training. Just bought this bike end of February. I've had my permit since 22, but I haven't ridden more than about 2.5 thousand miles on my old bike. This is my new bike, and so yeah, we're kind of relearning a little bit because obviously my first bike, it was a V-Star, so it was a cruiser type, and that was I feel like that was a lot easier to ride than this is. So while the functionality is pretty much the same, like riding a sport bike is just different. So this is my journey in trying to get good at shifting. That's what we're doing here today. Also downshifting as well. Just kind of the both of them. I watched a few YouTube videos. I'm an expert now, obviously. Alright, so that was supposed to be a downshift. It's okay, I think I'm dumping the clutch on my downshifts. But the YouTuber guy who I was watching was like, hey, no greater learning than watching yourself do it and making mistakes. So really, this is kind of a double whammy. I don't even know if this is going to go up on YouTube or nothing. Better. I need to learn to blip that throttle on the downshift. I keep on wanting to hold it on the up, I think. But I could just be spouting nonsense that later me is going to review and be like, you're all wrong there. Try not to death grip either. Hey, those weren't terrible. Alright, chat, are we doing this or what? Oh, is it just because I turned on the camera or something? Dude, no joke, not even a moment. I think I'm just locking in because the camera's on. Not even a moment ago, these were looking so bad. But those were like some of the best yet. It's not jinx nothing, Nope, those are both bad. Clutch work here too, y'all. Learning that friction zone, important. That was terrible. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I hope whatever y'all are doing, y'all are enjoying it. Just getting on the bike and riding, man, it doesn't even have to be for that long for me. It doesn't even have to be for that long. It doesn't even have to be, every day. It's just, I kind of got this thing as like a weekend enjoyment kind of thing. Better, a little bit better. Yeah, I just got this thing to mess around on the weekends, man, and I'm glad I did it. So for anybody out there that's a little bit bored on the weekends, highly recommend it if you got the budget and want to try something new. I'll say that you don't have to be I don't know if I can say this word, but a suicidal maniac. I feel like that's like what you're led to believe on like TikTok and like from everybody else telling you stories and such. They're like, oh my gosh, this person I know, blah 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 blah. Like you're gonna hear all of it, and I don't know, like I don't believe in that. I don't think that you have to be. Like I have a loving girlfriend, I have a loving family, a nice job. And so I I just don't believe in it. Now that wasn't me trying to flex or anything. It was just me trying to double down and, you know, let y'all know that, like, if you're the same way, if you're like over here like, man, I got a loving family, like, blah blah blah, I ain't trying to do all that. People die. I mean, it's true. It'd be stupid to neglect that this is dangerous, but you do dangerous stuff in your daily life all the time. Driving a car is dangerous. Not everybody who dies in car wrecks wants to die. And so, I don't know, I think if you are, I mean, look, if you're minimizing the risk with proper gear, learning, coming to an empty parking lot, learning this stuff before you go out on the big adventures, right? Like, driving the roads you know around the house, driving your neighborhood, then I think you mitigate risk as much as you can, and I think that's what it's about. Believe it or not, Yami Noob said this, so Yami Noob's daddy. He broke down. That was so bad. I'm distracted. That was also terrible. Yami Noob, he broke down, like, in a video that I watched that I really liked, but he broke down, like, how you can best mitigate the risk on a motorcycle and what it looks like when you don't. And so, I don't know, if y'all are bored, I mean, obviously I think a lot of new riders are already watching him, but go check it out, because I think it's kind of a little bit of an eye-opener in that, like, you know, it's a dangerous sport, but if you do it right, just like in anything else, then you can mitigate the risk to the best of your ability. And that includes, like, you know, well, you're saying, oh, well, that won't control what other people on the road do. Well, I mean, true, very true, and good argument. But also, how about mitigating the times when you're going to be caught out at the same time as that rider, you know? Riding at night, is that the best idea? You know, like, around your area, is it the best idea? Are there well-lit roads? You know, like that, those kind of questions. You know, are you familiar with them? Are you familiar with those roads and riding at night? But anyway, I'm not trying to go on a long rant tangent here, but do it, man. Just do it. If you're thinking about it, and that's one of the things holding you back, just do it. It's fun. Mitigate your risk, learn, have fun, take it out for an hour or two. Shoot, even an hour. You're kidding, man. You're kidding. It's fun just learning something new, too, you know? Like, not even for the thrill. Just... Oh, that one was terrible. I full clutched that. I need to remember to use my two fingers for the clutch here, because I think that's... Oh, terrible. That was also pretty bad. And... oh, with it. Not good either. And it's hot. Wear gear, guys. It's cool to wear gear. Definitely didn't do that one right. I dumped it. Bike experts are cringing really hard at me now, and you know what? I'm one of them, okay? I truly am. I feel like I used to be better at shifting, but maybe it's just because it was on the V-Star. This sport bike has been a little bit of a different game. review this video to see if I'm even doing those downshifts right, because I'm still feeling a bit of weight. Ah, that one was terrible. Come on, my head lurched forward. Oh. Yeah, y'all are gonna see this video. I'm gonna be cringing way too hard. I will be cringing way too hard. Hey, those two weren't bad. Those two weren't bad. Credit where credit's due now, y'all. Come on now. Either of those right either. We're rolling with it. Come on, yes. Since this is going to be like my training log, I may as well detail what else I'm working on. A few things. So obviously, shifting, upshifting, and downshifting. So both of the shiftings. Freaking bug. And I'm also working on. It's still in my face. Are you kidding me? I'm about to move, bro. This bug pissing me off. Maybe I parked the son of a gun. Watch this whole thing just not even be recording. I've never used voice memos before, so. Y'all ain't hearing a single word I'm saying. I'm just talking to myself now. Oh, okay, it's okay, I'm used to that. So, working on shifting and upshifting. I'm actually going to turn this off. Gas is really expensive right now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Working on shifting up and downshifting. Working on keeping my toes on the pegs. And then also, this is going to sound like really newbie, but these boots when I first got them were so stiff, and so they're just now getting to the point where I can comfortably fit them, to shift up and downshift without my foot getting stuck down there. And at first, I've never, again, rode on a cruiser, you literally see your feet. I don't see my feet. It was a different position to learn, and so I was shifting up, and it was staying, the shifter was staying upshifted, if that makes sense. I don't know. So I'm just working on some foot positioning. Foot positioning and body positioning. I'm trying to grip the tank with my knees and stay on the seat, but not riding the gas tank. And then I think that's about it. What else am I working on? I mean, there's probably tons of other things, but that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm focusing on right now. So, actually, I low-key may just end it here, y'all. So, get a good look at this bike. I'm gonna go fill up some gas. Alright, anyway, gang, peace.